If we have to describe Sri Nannagaru in a single sentence, he who loves us more than ourselves is Sri Nannagaru. What is the dearest thing to anyone in this world? Everyone loves most none other than themselves. But it is Sri Nannagaru only who can love us more than ourselves. Love implies blessing us with whatever is beneficial and distancing us from whatever is detrimental. Speech, sight, presence, rebuke, greet, silence, contemplate, touch, indifference, whatever mode it may be, there is only one intention behind it, and it is our well-being. No. Instead of terming it as well-being, it is justifiable to call it our reformation. To what extent Sri Nannagaru goes for the sake of our reformation is beyond our thought. Nevertheless, we can call it His grace to describe it in a single word. Isn't His single loving smile sufficient to melt our stone-like hearts? Making each of us experience that sorrowless state here and now without subjecting us to any hardship in the name of spiritual efforts. Wasn't this His strongest urge? But of course, it is against the universal law to expect our liberation without any spiritual efforts. Yet, He never gave up His efforts in that direction. Why? It is because He loved us more than He loved His true self. There is a saying, who can dare to prevent the course of destiny? But the effort made by Sri Nannagaru to make us assimilate His preachings and put them into practice is no less than daring to prevent the course of destiny. We may presume that behaving like an ordinary person, resembling grass hay while possessing ocean-like knowledge within the heart, is possible only for Lord Rama. However, Sri Nannagaru proved it to be our misconception. A Vaishnavite devotee said with the universal Divine Mother, O Mother, you may again descend in any form of incarnation, but cannot experience the hardships to which Mother Sita was subject. Similarly, let us also say, O Nannagaru, whatever form you may reincarnate again, you cannot bless us the way you blessed us as Nannagaru. There is a saying, you cannot compare the Rama Ravana battle with any other battle than the Rama Ravana battle. So, likewise, we cannot compare Sri Nannagaru's grace with anything other than Sri Nannagaru's grace. There is a saying, Vrindavan belongs to all and Govinda belongs to everyone. But don't you think that belonging to everyone is very challenging? Because to achieve it, you cannot afford to hurt anyone. Even if you hurt anyone, you should be able to console them. However, the skill of not hurting others or the ability to console them if they get hurt, isn't it all a child's play for Sri Nannagaru? Balarama asked Lord Krishna, why don't you allow me to kill that Jarasandha? Then Lord Krishna replied, where all on this earth shall we search for the evil forces? If we leave this Jarasandha, he would go and compile all the evil forces from every corner of this earth and return for a battle with us. Then our purpose of eradicating the evil forces and establishing righteousness becomes easy to achieve. This action of Lord Krishna represents divine intelligence. Even the scriptures can point out the flaws in us. However, Sri Nannagaru's ability to point out our deficiencies without hurting us and his ability to bring about our transformation. Is this possible for any of the sciences or the scientists? No, this is not possible through ordinary intelligence. It requires divine intelligence. There is a saying, one who is aware of the silence language tastes the inner bliss. So likewise, Sri Nannagaru always cherished the silence than preaching. But due to pressure from the devotees, it became inevitable for Sri Nannagaru to preach till his end. Finally, however, Sri Nannagaru accepted preaching as his destiny. Thus, Sri Nannagaru not only taught but also practiced this essence of Bhagavad Gita, that is, accept your destiny willingly. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna preached Swadharme Nidanam Shreyaha. Accordingly, Sri Nannagaru insisted that no one should give up their work for liberation's sake. Therefore, Sri Nannagaru did not allow anyone to give up their work in the name of spirituality. So, Sri Nannagaru repeatedly insisted on the following 3 points. 1. By giving up the job at hand, you will not attain jnana but will become lazy. 2. Duty is God. 3. Material life is not different from the spiritual life. As a mother cherishes her newborn child's cakes, Sri Nannagaru also rejoiced in talking to devotees who are deeply dedicated and committed to their work. In Aksharamanamala, Bhagavan Ramana intended, O Arunachala, I expected a stylish haircut, but you shaved off my head completely. So likewise, let's ask Sri Nannagaru, O Nannagaru, we came to you expecting that you would satisfy our egos, but why are you swallowing our egos? When Sri Ramakrishna observed that nothing could clear Narendranath's doubts, Sri Ramakrishna said, O Naren, if my love is true, you are bound to get liberated. That's why even sage Valmiki said, O Sita, stop doubting the truthfulness of Raghurama's love. So, isn't it a fact that doubting whether we will get liberated or not is equivalent to asking for proof of truth in Sri Nannagaru's love towards us? Therefore, irrespective of whether we belong to the category of Brutus described by Shakespeare or to the class of faithless devotees described by Christ, we are bound to get liberated as we have been subject to the infinite grace of Sri Nannagaru.